Hi, happy Monday to you. I hope you're doing good. So, this morning I want to talk about hard places because I'm in one. I am in a hard place, a place that I wish I could change, a situation I wish I could wave a wand and change, but I can't. And it seems like I'm going to have to sit in this one for a little while, but I know that it's going to get better. But until then, I have to be okay with being out of control and trusting God to work it out all for my good, which is why I'm hoping to encourage you as well. You know, hard places are places that I'm very acquainted with. I think I spend a lot more time in a hard place than the cozy, soft places. That is the truth. However, I have come to realize that in the hard places are where I am made my best. It's where I'm groomed, it's where I'm refined, it's where my thinking is elevated, it's where my heart is purged and cleansed, it's where I'm forced to confront myself, attitudes, behaviors within myself that I don't like. I'm forced to confront my trauma, my pain, my hurt, whatever it is that ought to be worked on. In hard places, it's an invitation for me to come face to face with healing something in myself so that I can rise up to be all of who God created me to be, which is my number one prayer request every time. But hard places are not easy to dwell in. They're not easy to stay because sometimes it can just be too much. Even Jesus on the cross, when he had to take that cross, he had to take that burden for us, take on our sins and be laid on the cross. He said, Father, if there is any possibility for you to let this pass over me, I'll take it. But God said, no. You have to bear it. And even Jesus Christ himself said, not my will, but your will be done. And that's the message I want to leave with you today. And that's what I'm telling myself. That's what I'm feeding myself. And that's what I'm digesting. In as much as I want to change the situation of my hard place right now, I realize that my growth is attached to it. I realize that my refinement and my purification and my edification and my increase in knowledge and the transformation of my mind is attached to this hard place. So what am I going to do? Am I going to escape it? Am I going to run away from it? Am I going to eat it away? You know? No. I have to sit right in the middle of it. Stare it straight in the eye, as uncomfortable as it is, and say, God, help me. Pray about it and do everything that I can do in my power. And when I'm done doing all that I can do, I let it go and I let it be. Because it's in a hard place where so much precious abilities and skills are birthed. It's not in the cozy places. No. It's in the hard places. It's in the places where you're crying and nobody can hear you. It's in the places where you're hurting and nobody can see. It's in the places where your heart is breaking and you have to put a smile on your face. It's in the places where nobody understands the pain of your heart. That's the hard place. That's where you gotta sit in, where you can't escape.